Hello, Holy Trinity. This is Michael Purvis coming to you from my sacred space here in Water Valley, Mississippi, to your sacred space wherever you are. Each Sunday, I come to this spot on the property because it's the highest point on our property and it has the best signal. See, we're out in the middle of the country, and down here in the country, our Wi-Fi doesn't always work. So there's this one spot underneath this magnolia tree right next to the granite bench that came from Holy Trinity in the living garden. And I come up here and I sit and I listen to our service and I participate and I worship with our church and my chosen family. Modern technology is amazing. But 5 years ago, I stopped going to church because I spent my weekends down here. I tried some of the local churches, and nice as they were not loving and affirming, and they were not my church. So I come to you this hour from my sacred space, talking to you about supporting our church. We are not meeting face to face. Even though some of us wasn't meeting face to face, we're actually reaching more people via modern technology, but yet we're losing that social gathering. I understand that. And one day we will be back together. And I hope and pray soon, but safely. Well, so where am I going with this? I'm coming to you to ask you to consider what it takes to support the ministries. Because we're not meeting face to face does not mean we don't have a pastor's salary. We don't have electricity. We don't have insurance or a mortgage payment, because we do. Think about in your own home. If you are gone for a year, you still have to pay mortgage. You still have electrical connections. You still have property taxes. You still have to eat, even though you're not in that space of home. We too have to continue. But see, ours is ministry. It takes finances to support the ministries of our church. November 1st is All Saints Day. I've acknowledged that my mother has passed away, and I've given to the church, and the funds for All Saints Day is for the Benevolence Fund. The Benevolence Fund helps those in our community that are in need. I am very fortunate because I am continuing to work during this period in history. I still have finances coming in the door. There's others that do not have finances, and those are the ones that are falling short month after month. But even without the pandemic, Holy Trinity has always given, has always been part of that ministry of giving to its community. I want you to think about it. I want you to think about the fact that those people are still in need, and that need is growing greater and greater. So is our discernment of the Spirit on what we should be doing, giving to our church. Whether it's for the Benevolence Fund, whether it's for the General Fund, whether it's for any of the ministries that we continue online, even when we go back to worshiping face to face, my weekends will be down here for the most part. So I'll still miss you face to face, but I still want to continue to worship with you. So why do I give? I give because Holy Trinity is my church. I give because I want my church to continue its ministries. I want to continue for Holy Trinity to feed its community just as it has fed me through the years. There's a need. Will the members and people who have received from Holy Trinity step up to the plate and answer God's call to dig just a little deeper, if you're able, and give? We've got All Saints Day, we've got Thanksgiving, we've got Christmas, we've got weekly offering that continues to take place. Will you, on top of your normal contributions, dig just a little deeper this season to help put us a little ahead so we can continue reaching out and being a church, being ministry, being what God has called us to be, Christ for those that've never seen Christ in a lost and dying world. Come be part of this with me. No matter where you are on your life's journey, you're always welcome at Holy Trinity. This is Michael Purvis coming to you from Water Valley, Mississippi in my sacred space. Have a great day.